Hello and welcome back to my little beaver town. We just went through 2 back-to-back bad tides. We lost all of our beavers and we restarted. And we're up to 7 beavers now. And we have a lot of stuff going on. But before we get started, before we do anything, we're going to look at our buildings and we're going to assign priorities. Because the next drought is coming soon, and I want my stuff to get done, right? I want my dams to get built. But most important, I need my bad water pumps so that when the next bad tide comes, I can dynamite and redirect the bad water. But in order for this bad water pump to be built, we need metal blocks. And in order for our metal blocks to be built, we need our smelter. So, in order of priority, we're going to get this built ASAP. We will get this built first. The rest of this, low priority. Doesn't need to get built yet. I do not care. No, does not matter to me. At least not right now. We're still making this one low priority because we need to get the dynamite thing situated first before we make that into anything, because otherwise there's just no way the bad water's going to be able to leave the map. So highest priority is the smelter and its power source, right? Next, looks like we've got a ton of water, so we're good on that. We've got a lot of logs, so we're good on that. We've got a lot of food, but it's mainly just berries. We've got a ton of carrots and a huge carrot storage that's eventually going to be planted whenever we get our planks. We are going to look through our jobs and make sure that the best jobs are prioritized, starting with our lumber mill. This is high prioritized. This one's high prioritized. Good. That's prioritized. This one needs to be higher prioritized. And then our workplace is here, prioritized. Good. And then I'm just gonna press play. So our drought's approaching. We have some time though. We still have time. We're going to pause it again. I need to make sure that all of our beavers are in the correct working places before we just let them go. 2 people in the district center. Okay, that's a good start. Then they can build all of our smelters and whatnot. We have a forester. Okay. A gatherer flag. I don't really think we need a gatherer flag. We have enough berries. Gear workshop, no. Hauling post, no. None of that. All right, we have 3 water pumps. I don't need 3 water pumps. Just 1 water pump is good for 7 beavers. Look at our workplaces again, just to make sure they readjusted. Okay, we have 1 beaver in the lumber mill. Okay, so everything has been adjusted, and our beavers are now working in their correct locations. I still want more beavers working at the mill. Maybe I'll just lower the district center again. So now we've adjusted everything. So all the beavers should be in their correct working locations. So we've got a beaver in our lumber mill and a beaver in the other lumber mill. So that's good. And then we have, of course, we've got 1 beaver pumping water. We have enough food. I think we're pretty chilling on the berries for now. To be honest, we're kind of chilling on the water too. We just really need our lumber mill. So maybe I will just pause that again. So now all 3 of our beavers, we have all 3 lumber mills up and running. All right, now we're just gonna kind of speed through and see how fast we can get this built. We've already got 7 planks and it's just the morning. So that's pretty good. Our district Zengu, we've got Zengu. He's building our smelter today. Thank you, Zengu. Thank you for your hard work. We appreciate you. And the drought is coming, so I'm just gonna make sure and raise all of these up to 1 while they're here. Just to keep all of that water, you know? We're not losing any of it. We're flooding a little bit, but we won't be in a second. Alright, the drought has started. So, no more new water, but we are pretty filled to the brim, I might say. So, that's pretty groovy. And let's see how Zengu's doing today. Zengu, Hey, buddy. How's our smelter coming along? All right, now we're at 40. 40 planks. That's pretty good. All right, I'm thinking that Zengu will be able to build it today. How are we doing on everything? We've got so much water. We've got so much food. We're like so chillin'. And we're slowly but surely building this thing. There we go. When we're making some logs. I'm gonna pause this lumber mill because there's no reason it should be working right now. We have 2 planks. Please put them in this building. Hello? Okay, thank you. Now he's building it. Keep going, sir, please. I'm gonna up the working hours just a little bit more. Hello? You're still working. There we are. 1 more plank. Super cool. Today's episode, I'm going to be just focusing on playing. I don't care if you guys are entertained. I really do actually care if you're entertained. But for the purposes of being smart, I am not gonna care. So we're gonna pause again. I'm gonna make sure that someone's working in my smelter. So what we're gonna do is, this still needs to get built. I need 20 more planks in order for that to get built. Alright, we'll keep existing. Right now, there's nothing we can do. I mean, there's stuff we can do without building more. We just need more of these windmills. Because this building hasn't connected the 2 yet. These 2 aren't connected. But once this building is built, then they'll share power, and that'll be good. We still have gears and scrap metal, so I don't think it matters either that we have gears. Our gear workshop's place. We have a gear workshop over here too, so if we really need it, then we'll get it. I mean, oh! Yay! Our windmill is built. Okay, pause. Adjust jobs. There are 2 people working in the farmhouse, and there don't need to be. I'm gonna pause them. I'm gonna play the game, let it adjust, then I'm gonna look again. Where did they go? They went to 2 people in the lumber mill. I have a person in the smelter. Alright, May. Hi, May. What's up, Queen? Thank you. You're doing the work, and we don't have anything yet, because we haven't even put our scrap metal in. Okay. Alright, let's see how our metal blocks go. I'm gonna prioritize this building by haulers as well, just because eventually when I do have haulers, that'll be nice to not have to worry about that. I mean, I do have a haulers post. Maybe it'd be better to have these 2 hauling for me. Oh, that is quite nice. Very nice. Very efficient. Very good. Now May doesn't have to leave the smelter. They can just stay in the smelter for the rest of their lives, making me metal blocks for my bad water pump. Alright, we do have a metal block, so let's see how this one's getting along. So soon, Zengu from my district center should not be building that. I want you to be grabbing the metal block. There is a metal block, my guy. I don't know why you're building that when we so clearly have this high prioritized. Oh, it's because I'm an idiot. There's no path there. Rough, man. That's rough. And this is looking fantastic. I really do feel like this should probably be an area where we plant. Because just having these 2 little ponds is just so helpful. Maybe we'll put a little farm right there. This is a future project. So just for everyone out there who is worried about me building again, this is low priority. My beavers aren't gonna build it. It's there so that I don't forget that this is my plan. You know? Otherwise, I'm gonna forget. What I tend to do is I tend to build a lot. I prioritize and adjust the jobs and whatnot. And then I just let it time lapse. Alright, so our path is built, so Zengu should totally be able to get over to the bad water pump. And yet, they are still building these stairs. Look it, we've got 3. Please, I need these metal blocks to be built. where I'm thinking of putting it, I kind of want to put it right here, which means that I'm also going to need to demolish some of this down here. Let's get our explosives factory unlocked and placed, though. That's a good next step. Where do I want it? All right, so we're gonna need more power, so let's get some of that power done. I demolished some of this stuff I built that we couldn't access the later stuff. Anyways, let's place our explosives factory. I mean, oh, I can't build it because of the windmill. All right, we're gonna place it right there. That's as close to the other windmills as I can be, which means that I'm also gonna want this to get built, and I'm gonna need another power shaft, a little freer in there, and that one is gonna be high prioritized, and I'm gonna prioritize that one as well, because those two are the most important ones. Let's get a path. All right, and our bad water pump is built. Let's go. And we've got a staircase up there, looking absolutely amazing. Our explosives factory, we need a lot of metal blocks. So let's just get that, let's get that high prioritized. We want that built soon. All right, we're getting this stuff built down here. So I'm just gonna let it sort of time lapse a little bit, where you can see everything being built down here, and you can also see the water rising and falling from the weird water physics that's going on in this river. I still don't understand what's going on. I switched them out to floodgates. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so those two windmills are built. We're just waiting on our explosives factory. So we're at 9 beavers now, and we've got 4 kits, which means that we're gonna start booming quickly. So I'm gonna unpause my hauling post, and I'm just gonna make sure that our jobs are situated yet again. We're getting low on water, so let's make sure to unpause our pumps. We'll unpause this. We still have so much water and berries, but we're starting to go downhill. We're not keeping a steady income, and that's really what we want, is steady income. All right, let's take a look at our workplaces, see where everyone is. We've got someone in our farmhouse, someone in the forester. Let's pause our forester just because no one's cutting logs, actually. 2 in the hauling post, 2 in the lumber mill, 1 at the lumberjack flag, 1 at the smelter, and 1 at the water pump. That's fine for now. Ooh, but we are out of scrap metal, which means I do need a beaver in the scrap machine. So we're gonna pause the hauling post, open it up again. We're gonna pause the district center, because actually, Senku, I don't need you building anything anymore. Yam-like, our new scrap metal person. Alright, and eventually I am going to want to demolish a lot of this. So we're gonna do that. The next thing that we really do need to do, though, is build floodgates. I want 2 floodgates there, and then we'll do it like that. So we should get some stairs in, make sure our beavers can access that. Once we get our explosive factory in, then we will truly be able to place down our dynamite and plan this all out and do the whole thing. Now, the other thing is, I don't know what I want with the water up here. I know I want it to come this way, but I don't know if I want it going down this path. I kind of want to split it so that half of this river is being used for the bad water, and then the other half is rerouting the water to go this way and into this little pond here, and then we'll levee off this side so that we have a little more water, and same with this. We'll connect the two. That's a possibility. Our beavers are raising in numbers. We've got a lot of food. We've got a lot of water. We have our smelter in. We've got our explosive factory being built. Okay, I am gonna look at the next things I want to be prioritized. And that's just gonna be a few little bits and bobs around the map. Like these floodgates. And these floodgates. Those stairs. Alright, just so that they know they have some priorities to get to. And of course our storage. We need storage for stuff. And if we're looking at, you know, food, we've got wheat in our storage. And we don't have any bakery or anything. So I'm thinking about getting a grist mill in. Yes, we'll unlock a grist mill. And we will put some power towards it, which means, again, low priority. But our beavers are getting to the priorities that matter. Okay, we're building our floodgate. This is good for bad tide. This beaver now no longer has something to do, so we'll just demolish it. And I'm thinking, let's unpause this lumberjack flag. And maybe this one? So when our kids grow up, they'll just grow up into the job. Okay, a drought is approaching. Not bad news. I'm really happy that it's a back-to-back drought and not a back-to-back bad tide. But eventually, we're gonna get to the place where bad tides aren't even gonna really bother us anymore either. It's only if we forget to lift and lower the floodgates that will become the problem. So yeah, we're getting there. Let's see how our explosive factory's doing. 17 metal blocks. Not too bad, but we're really taking our time here. What? How come no one's working in the smelter? Hello? Pause. Thank you. Peary bag. Where did Maymay go? Did Maymay die? Maymay, where are you? Maymay's unemployed. Oh, it's because they're injured. Silly, why are you injured? Just come back to the smelter, please. The drought has started. That's alright. We're chilling. Okay, now that the drought has started, let's just see how everyone's doing. We're getting somewhere. Slowly. Oh, we don't have any power. Because we don't have any power, that means we're really halted. Because, okay, now we have wind power, but it's nighttime. So, really unhelpful, you know? Every time we lose power means we lose productivity, and that's stressful. We're making our metal blocks. We're almost there. It's our gears that we're not getting. We just finished building this gear workshop. It's just because of the drought and because of the wind power. We're just not making enough gears. So we'll just let those do their thing for a while. I guess while we're at it, we should make sure we have bad water and bad water storage. Right now, we really don't need it because we don't even have explosives, but let's start making it anyways. 15 gears, we're getting there. Slowly, oh God, so slowly. All right, cycle 13 begins. Cool. Doesn't really change too much for me, except now we're gonna have a reliable power source, and that's good news. Although for some reason we're really not, we had no food there for just a second. And thankfully all those carrots just spawned in. Oh my God, that was really terrifying. Hello? What did I do? And back are the weird water physics. I wonder if it's because of the water wheels or something? Although, if I just put these all down to 0, of course it doesn't do that anymore. It kind of does. It just does it less. It doesn't flood as much. Oh my gosh, our population exploded so fast. I really should have paused some of the houses. See, look at that. I paused a house, and we only have 1 free bed. Alright, but I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I know that our food isn't looking very good, but I'm not too concerned because we have people in our grill. They're grilling up our potatoes and things like that. And yeah, the food is jumping up, so that's good. It's because of all those chestnuts and potatoes. Alright, well, I think that's pretty good end for now. We're almost back to where we were. We're at 31 adult beavers and 9 kids. And our place is looking good. We've got our explosives factory in, so next episode we'll be exploding some stuff. Cool. Come back to see that. Peace.